Hi everyone, welcome back to Adore Beauty's YouTube channel. I'm Joanna and I'm one of the co-hosts of Beauty IQ Uncensored, the podcast. If you aren't listening already, go and listen, go and subscribe. Why do I feel like that's not the right word? It is the right word, subscribe. Yeah, so if you're already a listener, you probably know what PWD KWN stands for, but if you don't, it means products we didn't know we needed. So today I'm going to be talking through some of my favorite products I didn't know I needed from recent episodes. So I think there's maybe 6 products here, 5 or 6 products. So we're going to go through some of those. Some of them are kind of leaning towards getting empty. So that's how you know that I really love them. So let's jump into it. Let's do electrical first. This is the Cloud9 curling wand. Now I mentioned on the podcast that and I'm going to unravel it so I can show you. This might take a while. So I mentioned on the podcast that the barrel is quite short compared to some other curling wands. So I have shorter hair at the moment than what I usually have. It's probably about up to here. So if your hair's any longer, I would say this barrel is probably going to be too short for you, but I'm loving this at the moment. I feel like it gives my curls more volume than I usually get from other curling wands. So the thing that I love about this wand is that it only goes up to 175 degrees. So I think the range is at 125 to 175. So that means less damage on your hair. So if you're a regular heat styler, this would be a great option for you to limit that damage that you get from heat tools. You can go and listen to that episode. Maddie will put the episodes that they appear in on this video so that you can go back and listen to it in more detail. So that's number 1. That's the Cloud9 curling wand. I think that's about $250. My next PWD KWN is the HiSmile whitening strips with PAP+. So that's their new whitening technology. Now I was very skeptical of HiSmile when they first launched Adore Beauty. I was like, it's an influencer brand. It's not really something that I would go out and buy. But after trying their products, I'm actually a bit of a fan. So it comes with 14 whitening strips in here. So it comes in a top and a bottom, and it actually adheres really well. If you've ever used whitening strips before, you've probably noticed how they just like fall off your teeth and they're really hard to keep on. You can't talk with them on. These adhere really well to your teeth. So I actually really rate these, and I do definitely notice a difference in the whiteness of my teeth when I use them. But if you have veneers or composite veneers, you might want to ask your dentist if these are something that you can use. Next one is the Avène Aoxidative Serum. I've been using this every single morning, I reckon for 3 months. And I love this. It's such a nice texture. It's got a really nice fragrance. So for those of you who don't like fragrance, probably not for you because it is quite noticeable. It's just such a nice texture. It layers super well with sunscreen. I just put this on. I find it hydrating enough that I can just put my sunscreen straight over the top, but it's got vitamin E and C in it. So it's a great antioxidant serum, excellent for the morning. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more affordable, I think this is about $60. So compared to something like SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, which is like $224, it's definitely more on that affordable end. Next, we have another serum, and I don't know if you can tell, this is almost empty. This is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Ultra Dermalergo Serum. It's got 0.1% neurosensine. Don't ask me what that is because I haven't looked into it, but this is meant to be for very sensitized or irritated skins. It's a serum that you can use if you have very sensitive skin. I just use it when I don't even have sensitive skin. So I just love it. It's really hydrating. It layers really well with other products. It's a really lovely hydrating serum, and I've nearly finished it and I already have a backup. So this is something I would always keep in my back pocket. I always have La Roche-Posay or Avène products in my back pocket for when my skin just is not behaving, because that happens quite regularly when you have rosacea. But yes, this is another one of my products I didn't know I needed, and I absolutely love it. Next up, we have the Essie Quick E, Quick E Drying Drops. Now, you've probably heard me talk about the OPI Quick Dry Drip Dry Drops before. These are a bit of a dupe of that. They are cheaper and you do get more in the bottle. I will say, and I said this on the podcast, it's messier. So while you do get more for your money, definitely has the same effect on the nails, but I find it just leaves more oily residue all over your fingers than the OPI one does. Honestly, if you've got kids running around and you're trying to do your nails, or your kids are in bed and you're trying to quickly paint your nails before they wake up, you need this. They will be dry in 5 minutes, like fully touch dry in 5 minutes. So definitely need it. Next up, we have the Ultraviolet Dream Screen. This is an SPF 50 veil. It's a tinted veil, so it's more like a tinted moisturizer. I would still recommend wearing sunscreen under this product. This is not a standalone SPF because you don't apply enough of this product to actually get that full SPF protection. This texture is beautiful. It's very liquidy. I like to apply it with my fingers and then put a damp beauty sponge over the top just to blend it all in. I'm wearing the shade V4 today. This is what I have on my skin right now. Very, very glowy, dewy. It's not going to cover anything. So if you want it to cover blemishes or unevenness, it's not going to do that. You want something that's a little bit fuller coverage. But this is a definite PWD KWN. So glad that it exists. So my last PWD KWN from recent episodes is the Jo by Jo Loves scented candle. Now, as you can tell by this, I love it. The fragrance is actually called Jo by Jo Loves, and it's like a personalized candle just for me. But it's actually named after Jo Malone CBE, who was the founder of Jo Malone. So when she left Jo Malone, she created Jo Loves, I think maybe 10 years later. And it's a beautiful orange, citrusy, don't even know how to describe it. Maddie, do you know the notes?
Grapefruit, lime, and
grapefruit.
guaiac wood.
Oh yeah, I do remember trying to pronounce that on the podcast. Guaiac wood. It just smells so fresh, clean, and just airy. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a beautiful, fresh scent. And I'm usually like a smoky, woody kind of fragrance person, but I absolutely loved this. So I didn't expect to like it, but as soon as I lit it, I was like, yep, I love that. It does say bougie parfum because bougie means candle in French. And we say bougie all the time as like, you know, bargain and bougie, like it's expensive. It is expensive, and it's also a bougie. I really do love this product. Okay, so it ended up being 7 products. I know I said 5 to start with, but we went with 7. So sorry, not sorry if that's influenced you a little bit, but if you want to go and hear more about those products, you can go and check out those episodes of the podcast. And I'd love to know what your products you didn't know you needed are, so leave that in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button, and I'll see you next time.